First time in a generation we have parents engaged, and we need to keep them engaged.
Well, that is Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita. He is talking about his newly released Parents' Bill of Rights. He wants parents and caregivers to know their rights when it comes to their child's education. But it comes at a time when there are heated debates surrounding race and social emotional learning happening in Indiana schools and across the country.
CBS 4's Melissa Crash explains what's in this 17-page document and why Rokita chose right now to release it.
Attorney General Todd Rokita wants this to be a resource for all Hoosier parents.
I'm hopeful that this guide, gives an idea of how to go into these meetings confidently, respectfully, but most importantly, effectively.
There are 6 rights listed in the Bill of Rights. You can see that here. It states that parents have the right to question and address school officials. Parents have the right to question and review the curriculum. You can obtain education materials taught to your child.
It also goes through the open door law in Indiana, so you know the kind of notice you have to get for a meeting of the school board. It shows you how to get on the agenda. And heck, it even shows you how to run for school board if you want.
There's also a question and answer portion where it explains academic standards along with critical race theory and social emotional learning. 2 topics that have sparked controversy, debate, and protest in cities across the country and in our local communities, like Carmel.
We teach character counts and kindness matters.
And in Noblesville.
I really appreciate the interest in this important topic,
where the superintendent hosted a series of community meetings to clarify what they call misinformation.
Do you teach critical race theory, or do you plan to teach it? No. Our only agenda is to provide a safe place where all students feel valued, respected, heard, and cared for.
Why now? So we asked Rokita, why release this for parents now?
They're being told that, and teachers are telling their kids that because of the color of your skin or your socioeconomic class, you can never change. You're either an oppressed or an oppressor, and that is wrong.
Local school districts have said that's not true.
This document is very politicized.
Rachel Burke is the president of the Indiana Parent-Teacher Association. She says this document addresses none of the rights that the PTA says most parents need to know.
We have real serious concerns about water quality and air quality. How do I make sure my child's school is safe? How do I know if my child is receiving an appropriate education from an appropriate educator?
The Indiana PTA believes if parents have questions, they need to talk to the teacher first.
If I don't get the sort of satisfaction or hearing that I want, then I need to go talk to the administrator or the dean. After that, there's usually an assistant or an associate superintendent above that person. Then there's the superintendent, and then there's the school board. Skipping directly to the school board doesn't actually solve any problems.
I think they just want to know someone's in their corner.
As for Rokita, he hopes this is a roadmap for parents to exercise their right.
I want parents to engage. It's absolutely needed. It's your duty and expectation.
In Indianapolis, I'm Melissa Crash, CBS 4 News.
We reached out to the Indiana Department of Education. A spokesperson says that department has not reviewed this document. All of the school districts we reached out to also denied our on-camera requests.
Attorney General Todd Rokita also said that this is just the start. He plans to release future installments, including religious and medical rights. We have much more of that interview that Melissa did with Todd Rokita on our website, cbs4indy.com.